That part was extremely quick, and now let's try to remember how to set the computer to say that it has winter 19-inch tires. That's what it did earlier, Ty. Welcome back to the channel. Give me an awkward high five. Today is kind of stormy. The Porsche Cayenne GTS let me down for this much time, but today we're turning it all around with that positive energy. We're gonna go get our tire that we dropped off at the tire store. It's all fixed. We're gonna put the winter tires on and everything is going to clear up. The sky is gonna clear up. The sun is gonna come out. It's gonna be 70 degrees and we're gonna be back in shorts in no time.
I think that's very unlikely, but...
Well, a couple of those things are gonna be true today.
Yes.
So let me tell you a quick story. I'm leaving work today, right? I've worked all day. All I wanna do is go home. I put the key in the ignition and turn it, nothing. So then I hold the key, turns on, all of a sudden, brake something fault, ignition fault, suspension fault, ABS, everything. Every light comes on. I'm like, this is bad. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go home anyways. Try to put it in drive, it's locked in park.
That sounds rough.
This is great. So I turn it off, turn it on, did that a couple times, didn't fix it. What I ended up doing was wiggling the brake controller wiring that we installed, and then all the faults went off. So I heard that there's a couple wires like underneath the carpet that we're going through a school zone, so I'm gonna slow down. That kind of are a little bit weird in this generation Cayenne, but long story short, it's fixed, so that's already one thing that's fantastic about today. Well, Ty, you know what the first step is? Regulation switched off, and I already know how this is gonna go, so I already changed. Let's get to it. I'm gonna say that this was probably the best $20 I have spent today. It's also the only $20 I have spent today. But we got a tire filled back up with air. How exciting is that?
That is the most exciting news of the day.
Let's make this tire changing process to make the Cayenne GTS look as ugly as possible, as cinematic and refreshing as possible. On the count of 3. 1, to the 2, to the 3. Was on the last NASCAR pit stop, but not so bad. I like that Porsche uses the bolts instead of the like studs coming out of the hub, and I can't remember why they do that, but it's a little bit of a pain sometimes for a change.
You were complaining a little bit more with my car because it doesn't have the nice little ring in the middle to rest the wheel on.
Well, me and the Porsche are married. I gave it a ring. What do you want me to say? as you guys noticed from the last one, we like to hand tighten these first and then cinch it up. Tell them why, Ty. Come up with some scientific college student reason.
Well, the reasoning behind that is because cross-threading would happen more likely at this stage, and you wouldn't notice it if you were using the impact or a wrench. So if you hand tighten it, you're going to be more likely to notice that you cross-threaded the bolt.
All right, what is the torque spec on the Porsche Cayenne GTS?
The torque spec on the Cayenne GTS is 118 foot-pounds.
That is right from the manual, so that's what you want to do. Don't worry about what you read on the internet. Because the internet, well, they can't lie because it's on the internet, but somehow they're just a little misleading. What are we doing? Is it worth ruining the style to get winter traction?
No. So this is going to be Chris's round 2 tryouts for NASCAR's pit crew teams.
Can I get things set up?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that reverse. Oh boy, that linchpin here is putting on the tire. So, we'll see how that goes, but I think
you got it.
I think I'm ready. There is no reason to ever have more lights in a garage.
No, it looks really bright on camera.
All right. And if the tire's stuck, I'm gonna okay, time out when the tire, if it doesn't come right off, and time out if I don't get the tire right on.
Deal.
Okay? All right, you say when.
Go.
Come on, my F1 career is riding on this. Who's in 20th place in F1?
That is a great question.
Maybe I could be their pit crew. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh boy.
You got this. You're cruising.
I just hope that these won't line up good. They seem to be okay right now.
This is the fastest one yet.
That one's not on there.
I've never seen a faster run than this.
All right, I'm gonna need a brake to realign this real quick so we don't ruin anything.
Time.
And
start.
We were like a millimeter off and I just didn't want to ruin anything. But this one's going really good. We're flying. I feel like, is Williams number 20?
Probably.
Okay, Williams, after my YouTube career is done, make sure you give me a call.
Or just give you a call now and help boost the YouTube career.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Better idea.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta take Tyler along with you though. I know he's a liability, but. Done!
Nice. That's the best time you've ever done.
That was pretty amazing. Let's torque it down so that we don't have it fall off. But I would say that was the best one yet.
Yes.
Let's wrap this up and wrap the video up, I guess. Tell them what's to come. That part was extremely quick. And now let's try to remember how to set the computer to say that it has winter 19-inch tires. That's what it did earlier, Ty.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of warning codes.
So we're just gonna sit here.
Can you give them a better angle of all the warning codes?
Yeah. So good news, tires are changed. Bad news, this is the symptom I had earlier. And when that occurs, you cannot take it out of park. So what I heard that there was is there's a couple wires underneath here, like down by the footwell here. There's our brake controller that have an issue, but I'm not sure what that is. I guess we'll get back to that after. But what do you say we try to fix it off camera? And should we just end this video?
Yeah.
So
hop in and let's end it.
Let me shut the door. This is just a day in the life of Turn 5.
Everything that can go wrong usually does go wrong. We got lucky and the wheels didn't go wrong, but guess what other things went wrong?
So we're stuck with this dilemma, which hopefully Magic Mike can fix.
Yep.
But at any rate, I hope that helped you change your tires, and we'll get back to you about this problem. Awkward high five. We're gonna need you to click like, comment, and subscribe so we can pay to fix this thing.
And preferably you get all your friends to subscribe and watch this video too.
We'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care. Great news!
It's fixed.
It's fixed. It has a little bit of a bipolar attitude right now. We got a headlamp fault, but that's
Nice.
okay. Okay, let's show them how to switch from summer tires to winter tires. So you go into, okay, I get it. Wheel change. Then you go into winter. Then we got 19 inches on. And it will learn that as we go along. Okay, and the next thing, you remember how we turned off the regulation so that the air suspension doesn't work?
Yep.
I'm not really sure you can do it somehow in here, but if you just go ahead and go into drive, in about a minute, it will turn it back on.
Still, I'm gonna say you guys need to click like, comment, and subscribe, and still tell all your friends to watch this video because that problem is still looming. It just went away for the moment.
All right, let's go put some gas in here and hope that everything just works out.
Let's do it.
For real this time, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you do comment, make sure you do like, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for what kind of shenanigans we have left, because after this video, I'm pretty positive we'll be doing some spin class.
Yeah.
Till next time, thank you all so much for tuning in. Goodbye.